Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris coming at you again. And I kind of wanted to shoot this video real quick. As a lot of you guys know, spent last weekend out in Indiana, Goshen, Indiana, as a matter of fact. Went out to do Havoc at the Haven Strongman contest. I kind of wanted to do a little video review for you guys, let you know how the contest went. First of all, came in second in the heavyweight novice division and lost it by one tire flip. You know, honestly, I lost to a better man. He was strong, he was fast, and great job, Jeff, by the way. But yeah, the contest was absolutely flawless. Dan Gibson at Strength Haven, man, he puts on such a quality event, especially for never doing one before. He nailed it. I can tell you that every event went off without a hitch. We ran two simultaneous events. The teens, the women, and the novice classes all went on one way, on one side, and the open classes went on the other side. So he had at least two of everything, and everything moved really quickly. And that really made a whole lot of sense to me. That's one of the big differences that I see with the contest here locally for me. This contest just moves so much quicker. I mean, we started at like 11 o'clock, we were done by 3. So the contest speed moved by quicker. There were 30 athletes, so it's not that we had less athletes that we had to wait for. There were a lot of athletes competing in here. It just flowed well. And that's because Dan planned a great event. So kudos to Dan Gibson for that. Now, I want to speak as well for the level of competition that I've never competed at a state before. And I can tell you that, first of all, the corn-fed Midwest guys, oh my goodness, are they strong. I gotta tell you, you know, even in a novice division where I competed in, these guys were just super, super strong. The heavyweight division in the open class, I don't think a single one of those guys were less than 300 pounds. You know, we're talking guys that are 6'7" to 6'10" and just monstrous dudes. But the difference between what I saw there and what I saw here was here in New England, athletes are just really geared towards brute strength, that maximal effort lift, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know, but there's a physique difference that comes with that. The athletes that I dealt with when I was in Indiana, these guys were bigger, they were, dare I say, stronger, but they were also way more athletic. And what I mean by that is the movement-based events, yoke carries, medley carries, tire flipping, these guys were fast. This is the only way to describe it is these guys were fast. They were moving like guys that were in the, you know, like a 225-pound man, but they were over 300 pounds. You know, these guys were quick, they were light on their toes, and the biggest difference that I saw was none of them had that traditional strongman belly. They moved, and they were athletic, and they were, it was an absolute pleasure to watch these guys. That brings me to my next point. Another big difference that I noticed is the level of camaraderie between the athletes. Most of these guys didn't know each other. You know, none of them knew me. But the level of camaraderie, you know, right from the high school kid right on up to the heavyweight guys. There's a couple of guys I guarantee in a couple of months they're going to be pros. But all of these guys pulled together. There wasn't a single person that wasn't cheering everybody else on. And to me, it renewed a faith in the competitive nature of the athlete for me. Here in New England, it's a lot more solitary. You know, everybody tends to get in their own heads. and they want to make sure that they stay in that zone. But these guys actually got in the zone by helping everybody else. And I just thought that that was a neat thing, you know. So the level of competitor, and I'm not saying that the competitors here are bad by any means. The North American strongman competitors here in New England, especially here in Maine, they're all quality A1 top shelf guys. What I'm saying is there was a difference in mentality in the way that they interacted with each of the competitors, and I just thought it was a much greater difference. I thought the difference was, I'd like to see more of that here, and I'm going to personally try to bring more of that here to a sport in our state. But again, I just want to give praise to Dan Gibson for putting on such a great event, and you know, his dad helped him out with the judging and was a phenomenal judge, especially for somebody that's never done it before. I think they did an amazing job. The hospitality of the Midwest guys, all my guys from Detroit, by the way, you know, I loved lifting with all of these guys. To me, it didn't even really seem like a contest. It was just a bunch of dudes that got together and moved heavy stuff. And it really wasn't about who won, who was losing. We were just having fun doing it. And I really love that. It renewed a passion for a sport in me that I just, you know, I'm loving strongman again. So again, thank you guys out in Indiana. Thank you guys from Michigan, the Ohio guys who were there. I want to give, again, a big thank you to the whole crew at Strength Haven for making us feel welcome. On a scale of 1 to 10, this contest was definitely a 10. I've already started making my plans to head back for Havoc at the Haven 2014 next year. Outlaw Strongman is bringing a crew with us. So, guys, I highly recommend you check out Strength Haven. They're in Goshen, Indiana. Dan Gibson, he's an amazing strength coach if you live out that way. But again, quality event. And I was proud to participate in it, and I was proud to take second place in my division. So, thank you.